Right, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope. Right, just after getting some great news about the Atari VCS, this app called antstream Arcade. Right, um, Atari, I just partnered up with them, and what it is, it's a streaming app where you can stream games. Thousands, thousands of games, Atari games, Sega games, Nintendo games. Um, so yeah, I mean, now it's gonna be a subscription service. You have to pay for it. But $10 a month. Or something like that. So when you start up the Atari VCS, you go to apps and it'll be there at launch. You know what I mean? It's called the antstream Arcade, and you're gonna have access to thousands of games. But more importantly, Atari games that weren't released before, old games and the enhanced versions, and this is just the start of it. They're going to be adding games to it every month. Something similar to how it works on the Switch with NES games and Super Nintendo games. And there's going to be several more announcements Atari is going to make throughout the course of time. So fucking awesome. Plus, it's a Linux based PC. So Steam and the games that are on Steam will run on the Atari VCS. So we're in one happy camper right now. And Atari say that the first 10,000 units will be shipped out to Indiegogo backers like myself at the start of this December. And then in March 2020, through Walmart and GameStop in the States, it'll launch. And then Atari will announce international release dates like GameStop over here, and we don't have Walmart over here. We have a shop called Smith's Super Toy Store and Argos. They're the only two places other than GameStop over here that sell stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, fucking awesome. So uh, we can't wait to get it because I'm a big retro gamer at heart, and this is gonna be awesome. And Atari say that like the joystick and the controller will work with these games. So thousands of games to the service called the antstream Arcade, and so awesome, awesome. It'll be available at launch, but you have to pay for it, like I said. But we'll be paying for it. I'm gonna support Atari any way I can. We've been supporting them all my life, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue to support them, So yeah, I just gotta wait a few more months, December, and we'll have it. So to the people out there that are still calling it a scam, that it's not gonna come out. You're wrong, okay? It is gonna come out. There's not a scam. This is what last week or something that people were complaining. Where's the updates? Where's the games? Well, here you have it. Okay, so you just gotta wait. Patience, people, is the thing. For me, like for Atari fans out there, this is what we've been waiting for, and it's only a few more months, and then it'll be a reality. So and things are just starting off. Like I said, they're gonna keep adding games and features to the Atari VCS. This is going to be a revolution. I mean, it really is. Just like the original Atari 2600 did, back in the day, the Atari VCS is going to do the same thing. Now, I'm not sort of arrogant to say, but we have every belief that will happen because this is Atari we're talking about. Now, I know people out there like run their name through the mud and this and that, but Atari are pioneers and innovators, And if it wasn't for Atari, these people wouldn't have anything to talk about. It's simple as that. They wouldn't have the interest that they have. Video games in general, and everything that's involved with video games, Atari is responsible for. You know what I mean? So these people that are calling this and that and respect fellas, okay? Now, these fellas will point out that this is not the same Atari as back in the 70s. It's the same company, same logo, and they're releasing the same stuff. But But the thing is, this is a PC and a console. So um, okay, if people okay, we realise there's haters out there, and fair enough, and they hate Atari, nowadays. But like, I'm over the moon. I really am. Atari is coming back, and in March 2020, it'll be released and in the States. Then later on during the year, it'll be released over here in Ireland and other countries. So like, uh, uh, awesome. That's just it. And things will get better. Things will get better, and it is. This is the start of the revolution. The kings, the pioneers of video games are coming back to show everyone uh, who's the best. Who's the best? Atari are the best. Okay. So yeah, I know we love Atari, so we'll make no apologies there. So it's going to be an uphill battle, but we believe Atari will take top spot in gaming. Particularly with this app alone, is fucking awesome. And but like I said, you have access to Steam, you have access to anything that Windows can do, Linux can do. So yeah, and it's fully upgradable, the Atari VCS. You can make it any way you want. You can make games on the Atari VCS. There's no boundaries. There's no limitations. I know people don't understand that. You know what I mean? Because they're so used to how consoles work and PCs work. But it'll really be something new, something different. You know what I mean? It won't be a failure like the IWI or Steam machines. That's what people like to say as well. That the Atari VCS is just like them and it's going to fail like them. I don't think so. Because Atari are going to put everything into this. Uh, they say that they're going to release new games, new first party games, which I'm really excited about. Atari games, enhanced versions of games, everything. Now, the haters are going to say these are all just words, but it's set in stone, fellas. It's going to happen. They've shown stuff, so yeah, I mean, they've even shown the finished board of the Atari VCS, and yes, this is the real final board that will go into the Atari VCS. Whereas before people were complaining that this is not the real fucking board. That board was a prototype board, an AMD board. This one is the official fucking. It's in blue. It has Atari on it, and it has the AMD processor right in the middle of it, the Ryzen processor. So that's it, fellas. It's set in stone. It's coming out this December for us backers, and then in March 2020, Walmart in the States and everything, right? So for all Atari fans out there, this is what we've been waiting for. It's been a long wait, and our love and loyalty to Atari and their games and their consoles, computers, the Atari ST line, fucking awesome. All these games are going to be out on the Atari VCS. So wherever you can imagine, if you want to make a game, you can make it for the Atari VCS. You know what I mean? Homebrew games, a whole new slew of homebrew games. Just think about it. It's awesome. We don't see a downside to this. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd hope that Atari would make a more powerful VCS in the future. But yeah, great. But what they have right now is awesome. And just a few more months, and then it'll be out there, right? So, to the haters out there, to the people out there that were said it's a scam and this and that, you're wrong, fellas. Okay, so right, so great. So like I said, it's on. If you go to if you go to Google Atari VCS, you'll see all the information there. Atari part of antstream arcade. It'll be available at launch. As soon as you turn on your Atari VCS, you'll see it there. Apps, and there you go. So I hope everyone out there has a great day. And roll on December. We'll have my Atari VCS, and roll on March 2020. So I hope everyone out there has a great day. Bye.